What's up, homies? Back for another video. We rained out today. As you can tell, shitty weather means I get to come home early and do some car shit. So what we got today so far is, first off, you'll notice that my dashboard isn't in my car. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really want to film it because it was an extensive process. But as of last night, I got myself an 01 dash, just the non-sticky ones. As you can see, they don't have that coating on them. I bought this dash mat, but I really don't like it. It fits pretty shit, so I'm probably gonna end up pulling that off. But as of last time, I still never had any of this stuff back in. I'm still waiting on my shift boot to come in for that. I got my new shift knob, which I'll show y'all whenever the time comes. And I had been waiting on my radio harness. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's better. So anyway, yeah, I was waiting on my radio harness. That came in yesterday, and I brought it with me to work today. Went ahead and wired it up while I had some free time. I took the liberty of already pulling the amp out that goes right there. So all I need to do now is plug it up and see if it works. If it does, I'll fully install it. I've been having all those parts chilling in my kitchen, and Sadie's been wanting to kill me about that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll see what it's looking like. All right, so radio is in. Let's turn the key, see if it comes on. Okay, so that's all working. I do have a dimmer switch that I need to hook up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Basically, just when you flip on your lights, it would dim it, but I might not even do that. I need to test and see if the Bluetooth works on it and that all my speakers are working. So I'm gonna do that real quick, since obviously I'm filming on my phone, and I'll let y'all know what happens. All right, so my phone pairing was successful. It's playing through all the speakers, so all my connections are good. I was a little bit worried because the wires are a little tiny on this radio. The only thing that sucks, I don't remember if I explained it in the previous video, but I could barely press these buttons right here to control everything. That's probably about the only downside. But yeah, so what we're gonna do now is go ahead and fully install all this stuff, plug everything back in. I'm not even gonna worry about that dimmer switch, but I will have to unplug it to rerun it through this back part right here, and maybe zip tie the wires so they're a little bit shorter and out of the way. And then I'll finally be able to get all this back in, which is something that I've been waiting to do for a minute. And I'll have to mess with trying to get these back in because I had to pull them when I pulled all this. So let me go ahead and try to do that real quick, and when I finish, I will show you all the end result. I'm sorry if I don't film a lot of this stuff, but it's kind of hard to do whenever you're by yourself. I say that all the time, but it's just more of a hassle. So I mean, there's plenty of videos if you want to see how to pull everything out, but again, I'm just putting all this back in. I'm more than ready to see all this back together, so see y'all in a second. All right, guys, everything's in. It looks a little bit better now that I got this on here. It did come with some Velcro and stuff. I have my little mirror here, like I had told y'all. I went to try to put one of these cup holders because I got a whole bunch of them, but I couldn't do it because these vents angle down, so when you put it in, it rests on top. So that's not gonna work. Obviously I can't really put it here because that would be kind of stupid anyway. But yeah, so another thing, so again, you have to bypass all this shit, and I don't know enough about Lexuses to understand why, but I wired everything correctly, and I even went back and I double checked, and I accidentally broke the plug on the back, but I fixed that. But that's a whole nother story about me being aggravated. But anyway, for some reason my back speakers won't work, and I looked it up on a forum. They said maybe it's not connected right. I don't know. So what it's all gonna end up boiling down to is, if I care enough about it, I might just bring it to somebody and they can do it. If I'm being honest with you, this Shosh, whatever you call it, double DIN kit sucks. This radio kinda is booty too. Everybody was telling me to get the Sony, but I didn't feel like spending like $600 right now, considering I just did that on the 10th gen. So as you can see, I can like barely press the buttons because of the way the double din kit fits. You had to shave these little things underneath here so it doesn't look too bad. I mean, everything fit back up right, but all this little shit just kind of pissed me off. And like I said, now I'm just waiting on the shift boot so I can put all that back on. And I ordered a quick release for this. I will have to put the steering wheel back on to move the car at some point, but yeah, this takes a lot of anxiety off of my chest, I guess, because I was really aggravated considering the fact that this car has been kind of apart since I bought it, because I pulled it apart to fix some things and change the carpet and all that stuff. So I'm glad to see that it's mostly back together. It makes me pretty happy. But I mean, slowly but surely she's coming along. I don't know where I left off, but another thing is I swapped all these to the darker gray color. If anybody has one of these for the driver's side, mine has a broken clip on the back so it doesn't sit down. If anyone with a Lexus IS300 has one that they would want to sell me or give along to me or whatever, please hit me up on Instagram at Supadupe. I could really use it. But anyway, trying to get everything back together. I really don't feel like messing with it anymore. I'm tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night because we stayed up till like 12 putting this dash in. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the most interesting, but again, I'm trying to catalog most of this progress that I've been making on it. Slowly but surely we're getting there. So next we'll be hitting the outside once we finally get the armrest and all that stuff in. And also another thing, if anybody has a black and suede black rear seat that they want to get rid of in good shape, please hit me up. And anyway, on that note, guys, appreciate you watching, and y'all have a good one.